Yo, this is Splitting 2, coming to you guys with, well, a demo. You guys know we love these dirt digging games around here, and we play quite a bit of them. So make sure you guys buckle up, get your shovels ready, and we're going to get into this and rock it out. Man, I've been waiting for the sequel for many years, as many of you guys know. Awesome to finally see it here. All the dirt nerds love these digging games. It's going to be amazing.
See that all around you? It's Alaska, my boy. It's still untamed, dangerous, and goddamn beautiful.
It's beautiful, boys.
You're seeing beauty in its purest form right here. But we're not here to admire the scenery. We're here to find gold.
And gold. Yes, scenery and gold.
With hard work, sweat, and dedication, you can fulfill your dreams of riches.
Oh, right. We're in the landscape now. I must say, they've captured the power of Unreal 5. And I like it. I'm liking it. Hopefully, the digging and everything lives up to the experience of the first one. But hello, prospectors. Coming through tough times. Yes. Pretty much basic stuff. We got your Grandpa Jeb over here, runs a small mining operation in the air and wants to introduce you to the challenging world of gold mining. He says, okay, well, Jeb, you better bring it here, buddy. Typical WASD stuff. You guys know how that all is. All right. Yeah, we're just going to skip through those. We don't really need to read how to move forward and stuff like that. But graphically, like I'm saying, man, guys, it looks good. So just as a disclaimer, I am playing on epic mode and I'm getting pretty much 60 FPS solid on everything turned on for the most part. I didn't play in cinematic mode. There is one, but it seems to be a little bit more, well, I guess performance ridden. So we'll just kind of not play on that.
Well, hey there, kid. Saw your plane touching down out there on the lake. I'm waiting for you at the parcel. Cross the bridge and stick to the road by the cabin. You'll find it easy enough. Oh, and keep your eyes peeled for bears.
Bears? Okay, yeah, we don't. Yeah, the first one, they used to eat our cables and attack our workers. So overall, I'm loving the vibe so far of the game. It's feeling definitely like it's got a facelift to the first gold mining simulator that we've been playing for the better part of coming up on 9 years. The truck looks great. This thing has been rusted and painted over numerous times, it seems. Holy cow. Yeah, can't use the truck right now. That's a bummer, but we'll probably use it here in a little bit. From playing the playtest to playing this, we already know what to expect. So I'm just going to take my time going through this for you guys here today. I will be streaming this so we can have like a community chat about it. What you guys feel. This is coming out on the 11th, guys, for everybody. We did get an early access copy from the developers. We were just kind of just waiting, you know, see what's going on about it. So much thanks to the devs.
Well, I'll be darned. Feels like just yesterday you were no bigger than a gold nugget. All right, enough jawing. The gold ain't gonna dig itself. Let's get to it.
Dang right.
Used to be my lucky shovel. Now pick it up and start digging.
Lucky shovel? All right, we got a shovel here. Find items, you know, on the ground with your miner sense Q. So we have that, you know, Spidey sense, but for gold. Okay, nice. I guess if you end up losing something, you can find it, right? That's also very handy. Let's see, equipable items, non-equipable items go into your back. Let's see, backpack for non-equipables, etc. The other ones go on the ground. Love that fact. They're keeping it true to the original game where they don't really have a backpack system, which is getting kind of annoying in a lot of video games for me, myself personally. I kind of like having, it's almost like a management game where the truck is your backpack. So thumbs up to them for keeping that and keeping this to a minimum for just mainly your main items so you don't lose them, right? I do appreciate that they kept that the same. You know, typical tab menu going into the journal, etc. But we're just gonna follow this thing. Let's grab some buckets. See, this is not new to me, but this is from GMS1 where you can pick up multiple things. Kind of a new addition to the game within the last like year and a half. I don't know. It's not a bad addition. It's just it just changes the way the original OG players used to play the game. I know a lot of people really love the new bucket grabbing stuff like that. Makes it a lot faster so they can play like some of the OG players used to be able to play. Ground deformation seems a little off. You'll be a little critiquing here, but we'll be fair and honest. So the ground deformation here, it's feeling all right. Let's see, a couple scoops per bucket. It's not bad. The ground textures look nice. Oh, whoa. Oh, okay. Oh, hold on. Dude, this guy is strong, man. Holding out 2 buckets in front of him like that. Ooh. Jeb, you best not be walking through them bushes. You better be following the paths, Jeb. Nope, he's not going to. He's not going to. He does not care about anything. He's getting there. He's going to get it. He's in it to win it.
Time to learn the basics, boy. You'll need a bucket full of pay dirt and a gold pan.
Okay, let's see how this compares to the first one.
The bucket onto the gold pan.
Okay. Oh, he just went straight with the full thing. Let's see. Gold panning is one of the oldest effective techniques for extracting gold flakes from gold-bearing dirt. Yes, it is. So, yeah, pretty much with the heavy materials at the bottom, repeatedly washing, soil removing, yeah, etc., etc. Most of us know how to pan gold, right? If you don't, well, you can pause it there and read it, but I'm just going to be a jerk and spin through it. Yeah, pretty much dip your water, your thing in holding space, dips it in, WASD moves it around, you could tilt it, etc., etc. Okay, so I guess it took a full bucket in one pan. Okay, that's a little bit different than the first one. I think maybe, I mean, I remember a lot of us players used to say, you know, maybe it was a little too tedious to hand pan. So a lot of us went to the shaker cleaner.
Dip the gold pan in the water and give it a good shake. Gold's much heavier than dirt, so it'll stay
It's
at the
nice. Oh, very nice. I don't know if the riffles really work, but it seems like the material slides over to them when I tilted it there.
Water's all muddy. Dump it out and get yourself some fresh one.
Probably didn't even need to do that. See, the dirt moves in the pan. I like that, but is it actually affecting anything, right? If not, it's not a big deal. I mean, this is still a great sensation for mining gold in the game. These guys did it the best, and it seems like they're delivering here on the second one. So, good to see, dudes. Good to see, devs. Good job. I feel at home after 4,000 plus hours in GMS 1. We have some gold. No, it looks kind of nice in there. I like the shape of it. I like how you see some magnetite in there. Oops, wrong button. What button is it? Forget. Was it I think it's shift. Let's see. Huh? There you go, shift. There you go. Yeah, I'm liking the little nuggets. They look pretty good.
It might be holding even more gold.
Like all the magnetite. That looks good. That looks good. Nice texture qualities. Big fan. Nice. All right, let's get the rest of this cleaned out. Sorry, I'm just kind of admiring the work. Like I said, we've been waiting for this for a long time. You can stack buckets, so. Yeah, it turns into a slurry real quick. The water turns dark real fast. I probably can just dip this back in. Give it a shake left and right. Nothing kind of comes out. You don't have to be too afraid of it unless you just spam your WASD and just dump it all out. But we don't want to do that. We definitely don't want to do that. Leave in the comments whether you guys like hand painting gold in GMS 1. And this is something you guys are going to do a lot in GMS 2. I know that I really enjoyed playing and streaming GMS 1 a long time ago and enjoyed kind of the hand panning process. Got a little tedious though with the buckets, but it always was a fun thing to do with chat.
We need to pick a spot for the wash plant. Now don't place it too far from the water so we don't run out of hoses.
Okay, buddy. Right. Construct wash plant. Let's see through B, which is pretty much a building menu. All right. Continue. After that, a semi-transport or construction blueprint will appear in front of you. All right, you can rotate it. All right, okay. I really hope this music doesn't get like copyrighted, like every video game. Looks like there's a couple other wash plants, but we can't buy them yet or put them down. So looks like we got some big boys. Looks like we got something that looks kind of like Lucifer in the background down there. Put it on this outer. And I guess let's rotate this thing so the hopper is sticking out towards the claim, I guess. The tailings looks like it goes out the back towards that side.
While I'm busy hauling in the wash plant parts, you head to town and grab the rest of the gear that we're gonna need. Take my pickup. I left the keys on the TV stand in the house you passed earlier. Oh, and there's a bit of gold I've already dug up. Grab it too. You'll need it to pay for the equipment.
Alrighty. Our first trip to town. A little hiccup every time I run up the hill right there, just for a half a second. It's like a little bit of a blip, but it's not bad. Like a little snag sometimes, and that happens quite a bit in video games, right? So overall, the performance is absolutely fantastic. It's been really good on Epic. Had no real issues. 1440p Epic, locked to frames at 60 FPS, and they've just been holding steady. Got a little keychain with a gold bar on it, and a nice jar of gold, man. 160 grams. Oh, our beautiful stallion. Let's go. Okay. Ooh, truck sounds nice. Let's turn on diff lock. Let's see, camera. Okay, trying to get used to the camera. Truck seems a little long bed, so camera sticks out a little out the back. But ooh, controls are a little shaky, but that's not too bad. You know, it's keyboard and mouse driving, right? Ooh, okay. Take a look at some of the scenery as we kind of go through. I know a lot of you guys want to see that type of thing. How is this game shaking up as I'm driving it? Like Mach 2 going down this hill. Watch out for ice. Ooh, looking good. I like the scenery. You guys know how much I like the different scenery in these games.
Before you can buy anything. There's a place in Falcons Creek, the Gold Horizon Institute. The guy running it, it's an old buddy of mine. Tell him you're my grandson, and he'll give you a better deal than those bankers.
Yeah, you gotta watch out for them bankers like in the first one. Got them Polish loans. Ooh, we'll take a look at this stuff on stream. I don't want to get too far into it. We're just, like I said, we're just hitting this demo up today in this video. So we'll check that out on stream, go over, talk over it, let you guys run around and take a look-see at it while I'm playing. City looks good. Nice little town nestled in here. Scenery looks amazing in the background. Like it. All right, here we are at the Gold Institute. Nice attention to detail in the back alleys back there. What is this over here? I don't want your candy. No. Okay, yeah, we're getting out of there. Run, hurry, run. It's a green, sus green van. Holy, there's the bear. Okay, the bear. Yep. Okay, we found the bear. Now this guy's, yep. Holy cow.
Jan's grandson. I'll tell you what. If you got some gold to sell, I'll count it as high purity this time, but only 'cause it's Jan.
Oh, let's weigh out the gold. Love it. Love it. All the little details and all the little aspects. Tip. Pretty easy.
Looking for mining gear?
Yes,
Head over to the Martello shop, other side of town.
Tello.
They got everything you could need. And hey, next time, bring me a whole bucket of nuggets.
Oh, all right. Let's take a look at the shop real quick. We got some coffee. We got some cola. Okay. Looks like we got like miner's logs back there on the shelf. We got a little smelting station here, some flux, little tongs and everything. Not bad. Not bad at all. I like the difference when you walk out of a building from the building's ambient light to the outside. You know, when you walk out of, you've been inside somewhere where it's maybe a little darker and not so light, you walk out, you're like, ah, it kind of gives you that feeling. I do like that when there's a nice little attention to detail with the lighting. All right, we've been following the dev blogs. I know a lot of you guys have been following the dev blogs too. Let's take a look at this shop. I know a lot of them, they got hit pretty hard in the comment section about how the shop looked very, 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 very asset-y. And it looks like they've definitely spiced it up quite a bit with the textures and everything. It looks good. It looks good. I like it. On the outside over here. Let's take a look on the inside. Oh, much more improved. Oh, what the?
Feel free to look around.
Oh, Mikhail, dude. Oh, bro. Oh, man. Okay, it's typical buying stuff. Yeah, the head to check out with the E. Okay, so we have a shopping list on the side here, so that's good. A little shopping list here. Get us going for the day. We got wash tubs. What do we got around here? Let's kind of take a look at this here. Because they did say there's going to be quite a few things in this game, like you can purchase a house and stuff like that eventually. Oh, looks like we got some plants here. I wonder if we're going to have to, like, farm. Are those? I don't know what type of plants those were, but they look a little sus. We might be growing some green gold. No. Oh, no. Need 6 of these things? Okay. Alrighty. What else we got around here? We got some welding. We got some oxygen and acetylene. We got some propane tanks. Yeah. Gas. Looks like there was one at the shop, at the place, so we didn't really need one of those. Okay. Little barbecues, coolers, stuff like that. We got a big old power generator. All of our hoses and everything in here. Yeah, they definitely took everybody's advice and touched the shop up. It was looking a little assetted. I think people were expecting a lot out of this game, being coming up on 9 years from the first one. The first one was it's a classic. You know, it was riddled with bugs and performance issues for a very long time. This new dev team came in and cleaned it up quite well. But it's time to move on. I think most people are sick and tired and they're just waiting for number 2. So it seems so far, like I said, I'm enjoying the ambience of the game. From, like I said, I have like between my testing hours and my few different accounts, between my content creator accounts, my leaderboard play, all that stuff like that, I have roughly 20,000 hours in GMS 1. You know, so I have a huge history with this game, in this franchise. So it's really, really nice to see this. I mean, I remember playing this game, like number 2, I remember testing it 5.5 years ago before this current dev team came in, and it was just in a concept. It's nice to see it, you know, a new team come in, take over, finish the work. It's really cool to see.
At the pickup zone. Swing by anytime you need more stuff.
You can tell his voiceover work is way different than the the voiceover work that they for the other characters. That's funny. Oh, okay. Loading the pickup. One of our favorite things to do in the old game. Yeah, I'm not even gonna put that tailgate down. I'm not. The tailgate is the devil. All right, little quick test. Can we get out parked up against this? No, something's blocking the door. Thank goodness. We'll back up into this. They've made the world, I will keep commenting on this, they made the world feel very immersive. I appreciate the attention to details. A lot of games get this wrong. Especially in the sim category. I think a few of you guys may know what I'm talking about. A lot of games get it wrong. Okay, we can still throw mats. We used to have to jump throw on the old game, which was, I love jump throwing buckets just constantly. I'll yeet them in there. Can't pick up anything larger. Probably takes longer just walking over and setting it down, but it's still fun. Oh, put a little extra juice on that one. Okay. And the other hose is down here. Yep. I wonder if all the stuff, oh, I wonder if once I jump in the truck, if it just locks it. Probably. I remember the hassle of the first game when it first came out with those giant slats on the side of the truck, but nothing would lock down. So you have to be very careful driving, and people just be hitting a bump and losing all their stuff. It seems like it locks down in the truck, so that's good. I'm not doing very many jump cuts here, guys, because I really want to just check everything out, and I want you guys to be able to see it too. So sorry for the super long video. You know, no fancy editing here or anything like that. So keep an eye out from on my channel. Like I said, I'll be doing a live stream of this probably today after this video goes out, where we can just sit down and talk about the game and hang out and stuff like that. Be those dirt nerd fans, you know, loving these digging games, dudes. I really have a lot of questions about like the rest of the game, like the size of the claims, things like that. This is obviously feels like a hog pan style. It is a demo, yeah, mind you. But I wonder how big the claims are going to be. I wonder how deep we're going to be able to deform. Lots of questions. You know, how well will the dozers react to the ground? Will we be able to make ramps and things like that? You know, so many questions, right? Like, oh, here's the truck Jeb was talking about. And the excavator. Why does all the equipment look like Russian? I don't. We're in. Okay, apparently we drove it across in a little barge and autosave of doom. We get to the claim autosave. All right. Oh, don't run into the tent. Why does you notice that every game has that same light tower and light generator? Like, like every game has that. Oh, here's Jeb. I like how he's got that orange beast shirt on.
I got most of the wash plan set up while waiting for you. All that's left to do is hooking up the sluice boxes. So stop standing there and hop in the excavator. And
I will.
Don't you dare scratch her.
It already looks scratched, bro. Calm down. Look at this thing. You think I'm gonna do any more damage to it? Okay, probably. More than likely. Oh, can't do while holding two. Let's let him dangle. Yeah, I guess I'll just throw this other one on here and walk it over there. Oops. Press E, then click, not E and then E. Crazy. Okay. It takes a little bit getting used to. Because typically it's like E and then E, not E and then mouse press. You know, that's kind of interesting. Whatever, it's not a big deal, right? Why is the thing red in that one? It's because they changed it. All right, typical controls. We already know those.
Now drive the excavator to the trailer and move the bucket right over the sluice box. Careful though, we don't have any spare ones left.
Operator mode by holding shift for me, because I'm in classic mode. Ooh, like the sounds. Seems like it's driving, feels good. I like it. It's feeling good. Now the main question is how is this thing gonna dig? And how are the controls? Are they really jerky, or they have a nice? Let's see. Ooh, a little jerky. I'm not too big of a fan of that, but it's not too big of a deal yet. We'll see how it has when it digs, right? I guess I was supposed to grab 4, but let's do it with 2. All right, let's see if I can grab these things. E to pick up. Oh, oops. Dang it, it's mouse click. Okay. Learn to handle your cables. Let's go this one. Okay, and we're on. So one in the other opposite of the corner. It shouldn't sway too bad, but I guess it means we can hook up multiple hooks to it from each point, which is nice. Let's lift it. Yeah, it's a little bouncy. that's just me tapping, man. It's a little jerky, which is a big complaint a lot of people have had in the first game too, is the extreme jerkiness of the equipment. But that's also to be noted that it is a thing about you don't have as much smoother movements when you run keyboard and mouse, so they'd have to add a little bit of a hydraulic kind of buffer in there. But overall, the digging is the real thing. So let's get this wash plant set up and hit it. Get around to the other side over here. Take the truck out. Let's let this thing just sway. Watch out, Jeb. We're coming in hot. Got the little bucket indicator thing there. Let's make sure we have the distribution box at the top. Snappy, snappy.
Get out, unhook the cables, and connect the wash plant to water and power. And after that, we'll throw in some miner's moss to catch the gold.
One thing I've always loved about setting up this game is the wash plant setups. It's kind of sad for me to not have to hook up anything else, but this is a small little wash plant, so.
No power means the wash plant's useless, so just be sure to fuel it up.
But I do like that we could have put it anywhere, but they kind of, you know, for this actual demo tutorial, you know. It's kind of like a static place. Here you go, place it here. Where am I gonna put this thing? It looks like tailings come out the back. I guess over here. Yeah, that should be all right. All you guys are probably having like OCD. Don't hook it up that way. I guess it's on the other side. Nope, that's the water, I think. Yeah. Nope, that's not it. Must be. No, I don't want to go around the backside. Let's go. Let's just go up under the hopper. There we go. Guess I could have put the power on this side too. But oh well, that's fine. Looks like, yeah, tailings look like they're coming out there. Okay. The fuel. Yep, Jeb did have a fuel. I did see that earlier. Okay. The old jerry can. All right, now we got to hook up this water pump. Make sure you have your inputs and your outputs.
Keep that pump close to the water. Those hoses only stretch so far, and you'll be stuck high and dry before you know it.
We definitely want to make sure we have water. I wonder how far you can stretch the hoses in this game. Like, the number one, you can stretch it for so long. All right, let's see. Gotta drop one here. And it looks like the input is in the side. So let's put that one there. And this one goes to the water. Ooh, we got a bunch of cleanup stuff over here too. I don't think we need a filter, I guess, apparently. And this one will go to the wash plant. Beautiful. All right, we got to give that thing fuel as well. I don't know. Let me know in the comments how you guys feel about like being able to hook up these plants and stuff like this. I love it. Like I said, I've always loved doing it, hooking the stuff up like this. I loved hooking up the big wash plants in the thing. A lot of people disliked it.
Touch. Miner's mosses. They are the key because they will catch our precious gold. Let's lay them down in those sluice boxes.
Yeah, see, a lot of people dislike the building of the wash plants. They just wanted a lot easier presets and dones. So I'm wondering if they're kind of like going to capture the essence of that, but with kind of like a hybrid of it, where it's not as, you know, crazy to hook up. Maybe who knows? We'll have to see once we get the larger wash plants.
Time to fire up this beast and see if she still roars.
Ooh.
I haven't used her in some time, after all.
Got power on. Sounds nice. Floating jerry can. Yank this thing in. I think, what the? Why does it sound like my toothbrush? Okay. It sounds like my toothbrush. All right, we got water, we got power. What's the stop button? Oh, digging. You can even see in their thing how jumpy it is, right? Like, hopefully it's not like that really bad, right? So now we gotta put some material in.
It's time to feed this beauty. Go on, boy. Scoop up some dirt. Fuel ain't free.
Let's fire up this beast. Let's see how this ground feels. This is a big one for a lot of players, guys. Let's try to get a little better positioning here. Oh, it's a little rigid. It looks like it's trying to pull the boom arm out. Okay, so the fuel indicator looks like a bucket fill indicator, but the bucket icon down there is the fill indicator for the bucket. I'm a little close. Let's move away. Sure, it's really pulling back and making a giant mound. Let's see how bad that gets. Let's do some over-exaggerated digging here. Let's do a drop, pull. Yeah, see? It's going to pull way back in and move the excavator around quite a bit. Make sure we're dropping in there. Okay, as long as the hitbox is over it. We're producing some tailings. Oh, yeah. Tailings are starting to build up. Sluice the mats are kind of filling up. Wash plant's looking good. Moundy is kind of excessive, but eh. I can see a lot of players getting a little bit irritated with that, but you don't I mean, you can just drop your bucket in, scoop, and then pull straight out, which is, it's all right. We'll go more into this on stream, guys. Ooh, okay, in cab view. The bucket won't fill until you start curling, which is good. They got that down right. Should be good to scoop here and they can pick this dump. Not bad, not bad. It's a little chunky, not FPS chunky, but it's a little rough. I think a little bit more smoothing, in my opinion, could be a little bit better, but everyone's got their own personal preferences from what we've been learning playing these mining games over 9 years now. Let me know how you guys feel about the digging in this game. Ooh, that's my bad. Not used to the toggle from the other games I play. It's just a click, hold, and move, right? So, yeah. So I'm trying to pull that dirt back to kind of see how it's going to react to the excavator, and that seems to be a no-no. It don't like that. So we're gonna have to move over again. We keep moving back. Let's see if we take this. Let's kind of take a look and see how far it moves out past the bucket. Oh, come on, man. You broke already? Well, just hit the bypass. Jeb, hit the bypass. All right. I guess I could just turn the wash plant off, right? I guess. We panicked. You had to hit the bypass. Here, we'll just turn that off now.
Shut down the generator to save fuel and kill the pump so the water doesn't wash the gold out.
Okay, gold blowout. Nice. We'll take it. All right. So this is one of those items that go in your inventory versus items you can't carry. So items of a certain size can't go in your inventory. Like I said, man, I'm really enjoying that they kept the game away from an inventory system. I really am. It really hits home. they didn't need to change anything like a lot of games do from the first game to a sequel.
Be sure not to lose that
Thank you,
part.
devs. Appreciate
We're
it.
gonna need it for later. Those
I appreciate
springs
that.
give out more often than I'd like.
It feels
Be
like the
sure I
game has got a
spare one
massive
sitting in the
facelift.
garage. Go find it and bring it over so we can get back to work.
I'm taking the truck. I don't know about you guys, but I'm taking the truck. Go back into my hole. Look how dirty the windshields are. They're like the windshield wiper smudges. We're taking this little path. There's a little hiccup right there. Like every time, even when I was walking up, there's like a little teeny hiccup. The game kind of stutters for a half a second. But that's normal with games with loading zones and stuff like that too, so. Ooh, the shop looks kind of cool in here. I'll have to check that out here a little bit later too, also. Acceleration seems a little delayed. The sound. But overall, solid demo so far. Solid demo of some main features. You can dig. You can do a cleanup. You know, power, water, truck, vehicles in town. You know what I mean? Like, can't wait to see more features.
All right.
Repair
Pop that new
system.
spring in and lock the cover back on tight. Well, looks like we're back in business. Flip that switch and go back to work.
Nope. I got the shovel in my hand. Can't do anything there. Fire it up. The gameplay loop is satisfying. I'm enjoying the gameplay loop. Like I said, it's pretty much one for one what the old game was, just new. It feels good. Just gotta watch back on that clawback, right? So it really doesn't really allow you to dig underneath of you without causing a problem. So it's like I said, not that I dislike it, it's just not. It seems like there's a lot of dirt deletion for how much we're actually taking. If I'm gonna critique anything, that's about the only real critique I can kind of give it. And then maybe the vehicle's feeling a little jerky, but overall solid, very solid. It's not very smooth when the material kind of goes into the bucket. Well, it would be smoother if I could run the excavator today. See how much material pushes up and out of it, so you gotta really be kind of careful with that. It's gonna take some getting used to. High drop that wash plant. Bucket's not full. Let's do the curl. Pull it in. Just gotta watch where that bucket pulls in from, so I'm a little off center, and high up high on that track, but it's not that big of a deal. Let's kind of scratch the surface here. You see how much it deforms, like almost a whole bucket and a half length away from it? I wish they would tone that back just a little bit. It might make it a little bit more intuitive and user-friendly for maybe some less experienced diggers, right? So, but I guess the community will iron that one out, right? Something I can definitely get used to, so it's not too big of a deal for me. Mats are full. Time to turn off the wash plant and do a cleanup. Our first cleanup. Ooh, our first cleanup. This was a very, very, very much loved and hated thing in GMS1. Some people absolutely despise how much we had to clean the wash plants out. It's calling the game Clean Out Simulator. All those things, right? That mount's kind of excessive. Ooh, big tailings pile. Let's turn this off so it's not so loud. Ooh. Oh, nice amount of tailings. So I would imagine we're going to clear tailings. Okay. Turn everything off here.
Those mats are probably loaded. Go ahead and pull them
I
off.
bet they are.
Let's see what we caught.
Loaded with mud. Okay, looks like I can only carry 3 at a time. So there's 3. I'm going to have to make 2 trips. Okay. We got this wash bin here. I guess we'll just throw them on the ground. Exactly what you want to do with gold bearing mats. Just chuck them on the ground. We got no grates to go on those mats. We got some newbie operation over here.
Now grab the tub, fill it with water, and we'll collect the pay dirt by carefully washing each moss.
Okay. I don't want this to feel like too tedious, but I want it to be in depth enough to where I feel like it's good. You know what I mean? I don't know. Yeah, it's an interesting one. You know what I mean? I don't want to be like super too crazy because it can get annoying if you have to do it too many times, right? But obviously the advancements, getting bigger upgrades, cleaning systems, things like that will come into play. My biggest gripe was in number 1 is it just felt like 4 or 5 dump trucks, wash plants full, doing a cleanup. You're spending more time digging. I mean, less time digging, more time just doing cleanups. With the introduction to Orange Beast, they at least listened and put out some of the bigger mats, so it wasn't so bad. I remember testing the original Orange Beast, and it was like ridiculous the amount of mats in the cleanup time. You're spending hours and hours cleaning up the wash plants. So it was good to see that they finally put the bigger mats on that thing. Okay, this isn't bad. I like the bigger tote idea. I like how it's filling up.
You know the drill. Pan that pay dirt and let's
Now here's the real key. How many pans does it take to get this thing cleaned out with all those mats? Dip it in. Oh, okay, that took quite a bit. Oof, wow. All right, so it did take a hefty amount of that that tote. So it's not gonna be too, hand painting's not gonna be too, it doesn't seem like it's gonna be too tedious, but this is just the demo. They could tweak this before it comes live with the full game. We haven't really gotten too much word on when that's gonna be. Hopefully they take their time and get everything right and balanced, so we can get many, many more years of GMS. A beloved game by many people, guys. It's a thing. It's. Oh, we got that beautiful gold.
At least for the start.
All right, we got 1. That took us down to 58. That one's gonna take us down to 16. So we're gonna have 3 pans to do a whole wash plant clean out. Not bad. Not bad. Like I said, it's for a demo. We don't know if they're going to change that or adjust it, but let me know you guys' thoughts in the comments, how you guys feel. If it's maybe a little too less, you maybe want a little bit more panning, etc. like that when you guys get your hands on it on the 11th. Like I said, big old thank you to the devs for hooking me up with this copy. Longtime supporter of this game and Code Horizon. It's been a huge part of my channel, playing this game for all you guys throughout the years, and hopefully we have many, many, many more years of playing gold mining sim, as well as all the other games that are out there that we play that are mining related. All right. Let's get it. Love seeing that gold in the pan. Super satisfying.
Maybe you'll pan out after all. You know
All right, with the gold puns, buddy. Listen up, Jeb.
I'm heading out to seek richer ground.
Richard Ground, what, you gonna leave me with this crap
See
claim?
you soon, boy.
Come on, man.
One last nugget of wisdom, kid. Take that gold to the Institute and smelt it into a gold bar.
Yeah, I need that cup.
It'll bring you luck. But I got
Where's that
no
for sale?
doubt you're ready.
Thank you, Jeb. I appreciate you, Jeb. All right, let's go sell this gold. I'm gonna wrap this up. I said, love the tailings pile. Love it all. Let's get back into town and sell that gold, guys. Put the tailgate up. So how long have you guys been waiting for this? All you guys, all you GMS fans. Original game was called Gold Rush. I think it's crazy how some people that owned the game since its original release and didn't know that it was changed, so they saw it in their libraries. To me, that is wild. It's crazy. I had taken a break from the game for a little bit. Nothing new had really came out, and after Orange Beast, we did with the developers. Had a wonderful podcast with them. Thank you guys very much for showing up to that. By the way, there was like 600 to 800 of you guys watching. You guys are absolutely amazing. Appreciate all, like I said, appreciate all the support over the years. We're gonna do a lot of content on this game, play it, and hang out, dudes. I'm excited. I mean, I did a few little videos on this every time they were doing a dev blog, and then I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna wait. I'm just gonna wait until they get the demo out, because it's gonna be the same thing over and over again. Open up door. All right, let's sell this gold.
So you brought this in all by yourself, huh? Not bad for a rookie.
I ain't no rookie. What you talking about, old man? All right, what's this look like when he smelts it? Does the pour. All right, it's in. Heats it up. Nice. I like.
Between
Because
you and me, your grandpa's first gold bar wasn't even half that size.
awesome. That's, you know what?
Word
Heck yeah,
is,
devs. Great
there's a
job.
new watch
Great job.
brand
Good
dealer
performance.
setting up shop in town. You
And,
might just want to take a look at their gear.
Great demo. It's taken me about 40 minutes to get through it. 45 minutes. You know, didn't hardly do any editing there. Didn't want to. Wanted to keep it raw for you guys. Give you guys my opinion as a longtime player. Like I said, about 20,000 hours in GMS between testing, leaderboards, playing, streaming. It's good to be back and seeing number 2. I've been waiting a long time for this, guys. So, you're probably tired of me yapping at you guys. I am out of here. I will jump on a stream here at some point today or tomorrow and check this out and just chat with you guys about it. So make sure you guys have a great day. Thank you guys very much again. And if you guys could, smash that subscribe and like. We'll be bringing plenty more content for you guys on GMS 2 as soon as we get more to play.